Welcome back, people. We got some more Fishing Planet for you guys here again today. And today I am back on iOS. I played this game for a little over 6.5 years. I play on PC on Steam, PS5 and now on iOS. I'm max level on PS5 and Steam, but for here on iOS I'm level 58. Level 58 unlocks Maku-maku, and that's where we are today in Maku-maku. Now, I have done a little bit of fishing here before I started recording, but my cash flows got really good since we left Blue Crab, which means eventually I'll be able to get that better boat. So as you can see, I'm now level 59. I have been on that grind a little bit, but level 58 is Maku-maku. And as I said, I did stay in Blue Crab for a little bit, and then I hit level 59. I come in here and I decided to catch a few arapaima. So I'm showing you my rod setups there. That's the weaker heavy chaser. I have everything set to max drag so I can use it to the maximum without it ever snapping. And then here is the second best heavy chaser with a bit of a different reel there compared to the other one. That's the rod setup, and I'm going to show you here on the map as well whereabouts we are fishing. So I'm targeting arapaima. That's the only thing I want, because that's the main thing that's going to give me the fastest XP. So here, where it says mark there, lit up, there, that's where I caught arapaima. 197 pound. And over down here, oh, well, we put the map away, wrong button. Let's take it back out again. There is also arapaima over this way, over here as well, which I used to fish there quite a lot. So here is another place. That's where I've caught arapaima. I've caught them big there at 200 pounds. I've caught them big at the location where I am now at 200 pounds. I've got to change that. That's left from Blue Crab. We got to put on a 6-aught here. And then we're going to go with the large minnows. On this one, I'm going to put some shiners on there. I've got quite a lot of shiners. Those large minnows do get a little bit pricey. So yeah, I'm level 59 now, and I am not close. I'm pretty close, not far away from 500,000 cash. So I know to buy that boat, it's going to cost me about 400,000 or just under that, which will leave me some cash, but I'm not going to buy it just yet. I'm going to wait till I get to about 600,000, and then I'll end up buying it, because they're obviously, as I'm progressing through leveling up, at some point I am going to be able to buy that bigger net, and I'm definitely going to need it. This net that I've got at the minute is 881 pounds, which is a good size, but I do definitely... Oh, I forgot to change the hook on the other rods because I'm talking. Oh gosh, come on Bubbles, get with it. We change this one to shiners as well. Yeah, I want to get to about 600,000 cash. Then that way I'm not going to have to worry about buying that boat and not being left with any money. Although I have gone into Blue Crab. When I went back into Blue Crab after doing our last video, I had 46 cash left. 46 cash. Yeah, that's a little bit bonkers. There is also piranha around here as well. So we've done a YouTube short of showing you me catching arapaima here. And we've shown Maku-maku before on PC. Now, it doesn't matter what platform I'm playing on, whether it's PC, or let's grab this. Whether it's PC, iOS, or PS5, wherever I'm catching fish, no matter what platform you're on, whether it's a different type of mobile or Xbox, you'll be able to catch these fish yourself as well. Red barracuda, nice. We're seeing a few different fish here. So I've still got a bit of a cough, blocked up nose and stuff, so sorry if I sound a little bit strange still. There you go, there's another different one, the jacuda. So we have a playlist as well of Just Fishing Planet, where in our playlist of Just Fishing Planet, you will find every fish mission, couldn't even talk, every fish mission has been completed, and every fish monster mission has been completed, and we've shown every single lake for hot spots, how and where to catch certain fish. We're over 450 plus videos in our playlist, getting close to that 500 mark. And sometimes we show new games, old games, pre-order games, but the main one for me is always going to be Fishing Planet. I absolutely love this game, and I still did not check those other rods. I'm pretty sure some of them have still got crabs on. Let's have a look at this one. Okay, that one's got shiners. That one's got the large minnow. That one's okay. Let's have a look at this one. That one's got the shiners. Oh, maybe we might be alright then. Oh, okay, there you go. They're all changed. I've been putting out a lot of videos recently as well. Normally, I try my best to put out one video a day. Sometimes I do miss a few days here and there, and that is obviously because of editing, or because sometimes I wear myself out a little bit and I kind of need my batteries to recharge. Either way, something like that. But I do try my best to put out at least one video every day to try and keep the channel busy and something new for you guys to always watch, whether that's Fishing Planet or anything else. And of course, when those new updates come out, I always live stream that with the face camera mic, showing you new hotspots, how and where to catch certain fish, and of course, completing those other new missions. Couldn't give you a better reason to hit that subscribe button other than that. Am I actually even going to pull out an arapaima here? I might even have to jump to the next day. It's 6:30. We'll give it till 6:40. If we don't get no interest, then we'll jump to the next day. I don't waste too much time, whether I'm making a video or whether I'm not making a video and I'm just fishing. I try not to waste too much time on one day. If I'm not catching something and it slows down, which sometimes that does happen, the pace does slow down, and it doesn't bite as quick and you're waiting longer and longer. I will jump to that next day because time is definitely money on this game. It's a simulator game, so obviously you increase your levels and you get better over a long period of time. I'm always using barbless hooks, as I've mentioned plenty of times before. They give you that little bit more XP. We've got one here. It's not arapaima though. No. What is that one? Another piranha. Red-blowed piranha. Those piranhas are greedy. They're everywhere. Do you know what? I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm not even going to give it till 6:40. We definitely should have hooked into something by now. Now, as you can see, I do have 135 pound in my net, and that is because I was messing around with a spinning rod, and I was catching some arapaima that way. So you can also catch arapaima using the swim baits. That's confirmed, and I've shown you guys that in other videos before. It is definitely possible. But I like to use bait rods because, of course, I get to use more than one rod. And I'm kind of greedy. I like to I like to try and use as many rods as I possibly can. The next day is not a peak day, unfortunately, but that's all right. We're still going to go with it. Let's cast out. I normally always start from 5 AM. Now, fishing here in the night does work as well, but I always start 5 AM, and that seems to always work quite well. So I've got that marker out there all around this area near these lily pads. I got that marker there. That's where I caught my first arapaima here, but I don't just put them all there, even though I did a minute ago. Sometimes I move them around a little bit around here, because all around this area, anywhere from around here to here, there's arapaima all around here. So I go like that a little bit, and I spread it out so it's somewhere other than all the same spot. I like it when I catch fish on those shiners. I like that because the shiners are such a cheap bait, and you get quite a few of them as well. So yeah, shiners. I always do that when I go into new lakes. When new lakes drop, I always jump in the boat. I drive around first on the map, so that way you guys can kind of get a little bit of a look of the map and see what it looks like, and I can myself. But then as I'm driving round, I would have a look for things like this, where there is lily pads and where there's bits of logs and stuff sticking out of the water, or bits of branches or whatever, because that is the way to do it. By doing it like that, driving around looking for those little spots where fish would take cover and fish would hide out. That's always my tip, and it's always worked for me. For 6.5 years it's worked for me. A new lake comes out, I'll always take shiners. Shiners is a guaranteed bait, but also so is the large minnow now. The large minnow, yeah, the large minnow does work in a lot of lakes, but the shiners is, as I said, 100% the shiner is a guarantee. So when a new lake comes out, I'll always bring shiners with me, all different types of hook sizes and stuff, and I'd look out for those little spots. And I was one of the very first people actually on YouTube to show a hot spot here in maku-maku. So, and that was not this spot that I'm fishing at right now, but the other spot that I showed you that was up on the top of the right of the map. Up there, that was the very first video I ever showed in this lake maku-maku of a hot spot, and that was for the arapaima. That works absolutely insane, and maybe I should have went there because this is dead slow. But then I'm not on a peak time, so we'll give it a few more minutes. Really, I should have just went straight to a peak time. If you're fishing when it's not a peak time, of course the rate of catching fish is gonna decrease. That's 5:12. I give it to 5:15. It is really insanely slow. It kills me when it's this slow. It actually does. I can't even wait that long. Can I reach my... I can't even reach... Oh, I can reach my boat from there. That was quite far. That was quite far. Can I bet I'm not going to be able to reach it like that, am I? No, I didn't think so. That boat must have backed itself up a little bit. All right, let's start the engine. There we go. And then we go forward a little bit. And then I should be able to jump back out. There we go. I do that just because it's quicker rather than reeling in every single rod. Okay, next morning. Again, we're not at a peak time. Okay, we'll take it forward 1 hour. You get 2 peak times in this day, so I'll definitely make the most out of that. Alright, let's get this rod stand down on this little small platform thing. Bit of broken wood. Let's see now. Now we're in a peak time. Let's see if we can try grab some arapaima here. So the peak time, as you can see here, is where it's highlighted yellow. That's the highest point. That's when fish are feeding the most. So that's where we need to fish around those times. They make a big difference. I've got to get all these rods set back out. So 4 bait rods, 1 in my hand, so that's 5 rods, just because I'm greedy. There you go. And this is exactly why we changed to a peak time. Now you guys see the difference. Straight away. Even if it's not arapaima, at least we got one. Yeah, it's not arapaima, but at least we got one straight away. That was a quicker hit. I'm showing you a few other fish here. I'm showing you all the fish apart from the arapaima. Cast back out. We got to get those large minnows out there. Those large minnows are definitely the arapaima favourite. There you go, those four rods are out. And then this one here in our hand. I'm going to change this one to the large minnow as well. really I should be using more large minnows than anything else. So I use the barbless, as I said, that gives more XP. As long as you're using a 6/0, it doesn't have to be barbless. As long as you're using a 6/0 hook, and I don't even know what rod's going. Oh, it's that one. I was way off. As long as you're using a 6/0 hook, large minnows fish in the same location as me, and of course those peak times, you'll catch fish as well. Red-eye piranha. We've got another fish on here. Are we going to have an arapaima today? We are. We finally got one. You can always tell when it's an arapaima because those bars there will definitely go up a lot more compared to what it does with the smaller fish. And as you can see, it fights a lot more as well. Now, it doesn't matter if this is not a monster fish, as long as... oh, I'm sorry. As long as it's a fish. I'm so sorry. I know it sounds bad, me coughing like that, but I've got to make these videos for you guys. I've got to make this content. You guys want to see it, so I've got to make it. And yeah, I did say I got a very bad cough. I'll try my best to hold it in. Oh, now I need a really big, massive cough. That's not good. Oh, wow, this one is giving me a really good fight. And this one is on the 59.5 pound heavy chaser. And I know that because this line is a different colour. The other one down there, that end one, that one's red line. This one here that's got this colour line, the green line, I know that this one is that green or blue? I don't even know. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what colour. Anyway, yeah. This line is on the stronger rod. I really am sorry about that, guys. Oh, I really am. Yeah. Flus, there ain't really much you can do about them. When you got videos to make, it doesn't matter. There's no rest. There's no time off. So after this video, I'm going to get on the grind, insanely crazy, mad, as much as I can. And then the next one after this, we're going to be heading into Maron. Which, to be honest, blue crab, I do prefer Blue Crab Island over maku-maku. You can reel the fish in a lot quicker than what you can these arapaima. They're very, very time consuming. So yeah, I'm not a massive fan of maku-maku Lake, although it's okay. I'm not a massive fan of it. It's just not as fast as blue crab. But yet Maron River, now that's something else. That one is level 63, so I've got 4 levels to go for that. And we will be progressing through that. I've been playing this game all day, every day. An insane amount of hours I've been putting into this. So the next video will definitely be us in Maron. Look at that, that's not bad XP. And that's pretty good cash. Let's swing over into this mode. There you go. Not my biggest, obviously, but a fish is a fish. It still gives us that cash and XP that we're after. And as I said, here in maku-maku, it's a nice place to fish, but it's just not as fast as blue crab. So for me, I don't know if I'm going to carry on fishing here or I'm going to head back to blue crab until I get to level 63. I might end up going back to Blue Crab Island. If I'm honest, I probably am going to. But anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this one. Make sure you subscribe so you never miss out on updates. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Always try my best to respond to every comment. Don't forget to smack that like button as well if you've been enjoying the Fishing Planet videos we've been putting out. As I said, normally I try and do 1 video a day, but recently I've been grinding so much. I've been putting out 2, 3, 4 videos a day. So if you never want to miss one of those videos, as well as subscribing, you can also follow us on Twitter. The link for that will be in the description below, or on Instagram, which is YT Bubbles Way. No caps, no spaces. Hope you guys did enjoy this one. We'll catch you people again soon for some more fun and games. I am out.